Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series of videos. We are now playing Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. There will be a little intro probably for each video, not as long as this one because this one's kind of explaining things. But the way this is going to work is I'm taking clips from my streams. You can check those out over at twitch.tv/greywolf227. And we're going to be doing them probably based on area, unless there's a spot that I can't clip around whatever talking point I'm on, in which case I might lump two areas together, or if there's a short area that'll be lumped in with a longer area just to give some amount of substance to the video. But that's the way this is pretty much going to work. The title will include whatever is going on. It is going to be a 100% run, not a speed run or anything like that, and I will probably die many times. But this will be the first of hopefully a decent number of videos. I am planning to play the entire Jak trilogy. We're just obviously starting with the first. But with all that said, please go ahead and follow me over on Twitch. Drop a like and comment here if you're enjoying the videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Hello everyone and welcome to a new series. We are beginning Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy and I am so excited. I love this game. Oh, that's the wrong button though. We are going to create a save file on our PlayStation 2 memory card that's digital because it's not a PS2. But we're beginning today, so...
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time.
Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Whoa! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
And there's the end of possibly the longest cutscene I ever experienced, but I love it so much. Alright, so as I was saying earlier, welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. This is going to be an attempted 100% run.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Thank you, Kira. Okay, so this is going to be a 100% run. Now, with that said, so that cutscene usually is skipped during speedruns because it's so long. Oh no, stop! I hate Geyser Rock too. This is not skipped during speedruns, but the cutscene is because it's so long. So what they do though is your goal is to collect all the power cells. Not only power cells, but yes, continue. Wow, it really is just like playing this on a PlayStation 2. It's just a emulator on the PS4. Whee! But yes, so I am super looking forward to this series. Except for when it doesn't register the square input. My plan is to play through all 3 of these games. It is a trilogy. This will probably be the only one we 100% just because the others are nightmarish. One thing you don't want to forget is that these are down here. There are 6 power cells hidden down, or 5 power cells hidden down on this beach. I think it's 5. That you could very easily miss. Alright, Seijo, tell me. Oh, stop. You gotta tell me about the blue eco.
Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Yes, indeed. So you need blue eco, and a lot of times, the first time you play this, you're not going to make it in time to the next segment. So there is a area up here that you need blue eco to open this door. And if you're not going fast enough, you won't make it. And there is an achievement now for PlayStation 4 for getting this. I had to play through this just to make sure that it was working. So we also have to get these orbs though, so it doesn't really matter. But that doesn't shut. So it's kind of up to you on which way you want to approach it.
Give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Perfect. Thank you, Kira. I think that's all of the like actual stopping cutscenes. The rest of the cutscenes should be okay from this point on. We'll find out, but hopefully that's the case. So then we jump down here, pick up. Ooh.
With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts.
I don't want to touch anything precursor. It turned Daxter into what I know to be an Otzel. Okay. So we carry on.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Ah. Yes, so beautiful part of this. So Naughty Dog, they went away from the old one-hit system of yesteryear. And you start with 4 hits. Or you can do what I just did, which is a high jump. You just crouch with shoulder and then jump. Much more efficient. Much more efficient. Whee! Oh, messed that up. Then you go to the Green Sage's hut, and we are in there. Now the real adventure can begin, but first, another cutscene.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up.
Look at those weird black
Head out to
spots.
the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you?
Must be like a remnant,
Lamps.
just like an artifact from the emulation.
Now, all of you, get out of here!
So they tell you to go to the beach first. I personally do not like that option. Oh, bad camera. Bad camera angle. There we go. So Kira's here.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and
I don't usually talk to her,
cruising on
actually.
this
I don't think I've talked to her
Zoomer?
since, like, my first time playing this when I was a
Rule
kid.
number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
I have never seen this cutscene. That explains so much as to why... Or I've somehow skipped part of it? I just figured out... Okay. Well, that's a big clue. And that's also why we're not going to Sentinel Beach first. It's why we're going to go to the forest. Now, if you come over here... Nope, not over there. Where's the... I'm trying to get Daxter to say something about... oh well. We'll just head on in. Whoop!
Hey!
Or scout fly. So there's 7 in every area, as she said. Yes, of course.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them?
I do,
See how
yes.
they're not moving?
That sounds like a
That
problem.
means our village has no power.
Ooh, that is a
The
problem.
eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you're funny.
So Dexter is definitely the comedic
If you
relief.
two fix the eco beam,
Silent protagonist does make that necessary.
Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell.
2 power cells.
Minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
It's actually a lot of orbs. Alright. This guy wants money too, right?
Hello there, my dear boy.
Trying to remember what all of these people want. It's been quite a while.
I wish to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
How nice of you. I don't have 90. So, no? Not happening. That is a nice thing. You can hear scout flies. So there's a scout fly down there that we can hear. I don't know if you have to talk to them to activate the missions. I don't think so.
Little furry dude! Oh,
This guy wants his
I
muse.
thought for a moment
His
you
poor
were my
muse.
You're what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it.
I used to hate catching this thing.
Sidekick.
I might still.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her
That's sad.
around,
That's
I
sad.
see beauty
Sounds
in
like his livelihood.
everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Maybe. Maybe not. You'll have to find out, Dax. Alright. As I said, it's like right here-ish. We can climb up. A little bit of a day-night cycle going on. What is this person's deal with the birds?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
A
You don't
bird?
look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday
Hey, what?
I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan baby sitting in a nest
Oh,
at the top
no,
of
the
cliff.
flut-flut.
Get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give
Those
you a
flut-flut eggs
power
are
cell.
huge. Alright. Oh. I always mess that up when I try to long jump it, so I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Grab all those, and start a running. Go on. Into, oh, nope. Turn, go. Go around. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. Next. You just gotta corral these guys. Keep going. Keep going. In with you. Oh wow, this one didn't even have to get hit. He's just like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm in there. I always forget if there's 4 or 5. 5. Okay. I was gonna say I always get that wrong, and it always bites me because I never. I'll get them, talk to them, and then forget to get the last one. Yep. Come on. In with you. There it is. And last but not least, come on. Get moving. Just takes time. There's always. Why is it that every game has a slow corralling thing? Odyssey had it.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell.
Yes, he does.
Let's go talk to him.
Let us do.
Oh, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Woo! Power cell! Thanks, old man. He's also got a scout fly. Yeehaw! He's also got a scout fly in his house. I think they're called yak cows, if I'm not mistaken. You you pen the yak cows. Come up here. I think there's only 50 in Sandover. Woo! I forgot what triangle did. We're technically in Fire Canyon now, aren't we? Which? Yeah, that. It's not the same area, unfortunately. So you come back. Each hub world, so you gotta collect all those power cells in each world, and they all add up to come back here. Or whatever the main hub is. So the game's kind of divided into 3 or 4 segments, if you want to think about it that way.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Yep, I see the funky sculpture. That's what we're going to do. Well, start anyway. Definitely not ready for it yet. Hello, sir.
Who awakens the oracle?
Terrifying.
Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
For each. There's so many. Greedy. Who would have thought that a simple statue could be so greedy?
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell.
Technically.
Let's get back and make the switch already.
Let's not yet. And say that we did. Was lucky. It's really gonna come down to my oh, this is still part of Sandover. Okay. That's awesome, because I wouldn't have gotten that right now. Okay, so that's all 50 from Sandover. I will probably miss a couple here and have to scour for a while, so do be prepared for that. So snakes, deathfish. Get out of the water. I do not want to interact with the deathfish. Weird tentacle monster. Alright. Hey, old man. Time to play the worst minigame on the earth.
What do you have in the basket?
Fisherman. How dare he?
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing ring. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping
I
up
know I
river
can do
fish
better.
with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island.
That's how you unlock Misty Island, then we can go back.
There are 2
Do I want
types
to?
of good fish
No.
to catch. 1 pound fishies and
5 pound fishies.
If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous
This will probably take me a couple
eels
times.
in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
All right. It is a little generous on the hitboxes too, which is nice. You don't have to be dead on. Ugh. This can be a... So this actually is very, very important for the speedrun community, because the RNG on the big fish can make or break the start of the run. It's not a lot of time, but when you're talking about seconds, it matters. Whoop,
Here comes a big one.
whoop.
Steady, boy.
Oh boy, they almost got me. Wow, that is a lot of... Why are there so many poisonous fish? That was brutal.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady.
Oh no! I thought I was gonna get it.
You did it! You caught 200
That
pounds
stinks.
of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Thanks, man. I thought I was gonna get it perfect. I almost said something too. Hand over fish. Good. I need to look, because... I get the strangest feeling that this is an area... No, I don't see any. Okay. I thought maybe there would be an orb that I would lose. His laugh. He just keeps laughing the rest of the game when you come here. It's terrible. Alright, and we can move on. Whoop. Alright. Where could we go next? Lurkers. Dastardly little things. Whoop. Okay, nothing else. Woo. Getting real lucky with some of these, like, where I'm heading. This is a good vantage point up here. Alright. Huh, I was thinking maybe that jump pad was gonna be useful for us, but maybe not. Let's see. Come this way. I can't see! We need to be down on ground level eventually, but I think we want to stay up here just to get as much as we can, that we don't have to backtrack. Ow. Well, to be fair, the way we're doing it could be the backtrack method. I actually think it might be. Because we're going to rebuild this bridge. And it'll stay rebuilt now. So then we come down here. Woo! Take them all out. Collect all of the orbs. Ugh, go. I believe this takes us just back up here. Yep. Don't want to fall too hard. You do take fall damage in this game. Unlike in Crash Bandicoot, where fall damage doesn't exist. At least not in an appreciable way. Come on, come to me. Bring it up. There we go. And random orb in the middle of the ocean, because of course there is. Okay. I think we're making good progress on orbs, actually. Better than I normally used to. Alright, now this. Whoa. This region will become important later.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
I don't want to do that yet. We will need to for sure. Oh! Imbecile. But when we do it, it'll be important. It's just something I'm not prepared for yet, I don't think. How do I get... Oh, that was a good spot, actually. Whoop. Okay. Well, I've kind of done myself really dirty here. I need some green eco. Bad, or I am going to die. And I am not prepared to die at the start of the game. There's one. There's a little bit of green eco. Definitely could use more, though. There we go. Sometimes the blue eco makes you move a little quicker than I'd like. Leads me to kill myself. Okay. Ugh, it's only 45. Need more. Need more before the boss fight. This should be it. That's bet. That's better. Alright, we can climb up. It's probably safer just to walk on there, but I have a tendency to like to do things in really over-the-top convoluted ways. Top of the tower. Or get. And now we get into the special area. I will probably die here quite a bit. Now that I think about it. Nothing's hard. But there are a... Oh, I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
I do have to do that first. Oh! Enemies don't stay dead. I forgot that I need to... There's a good example of something I did not remember. So we're gonna have to come back in here later. Next. Or is this activated inside the temple? No, it must not. No, it does. Okay.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco vents have been activated all over the world.
Good.
I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Well, this is what we needed, so... not super convinced I don't still have anything to do in here. For some reason. Nope, that is it for this region. Okay. So next, we come over here. Yeah, that took me forever to figure out. Ooh, child. So these are important because of that. Tons of orbs hidden inside this place that you would just never find otherwise. Superhero landing. Bad for your joints, as they say. Oh, this boss fight, though, is gonna be rough. It's not a hard boss fight. Ooh. Oh!
Well, better you than me.
Well, that was interesting. Daxter's face was totally glitched out there. Well. That was embarrassing. He just happened to spike up as I landed. Come on, spikes, go away. There we go. Oh no! There is a way to just, like, super easily attack him. I just don't remember what it is. I think it's, Nope, it's not that. Oh, it's super, super not that. Put away your spikes. Oh! I have never died like that. This is just full of first. I played this game probably all the way through. Probably 4 times, 5 times, at least in 1 year. I played this game. Hey, put your head up. Yeah, there you go. That was unfortunate. Just gonna sit in the corner. Take the hit intentionally, just to get me up to him. Let him send his little feelers out again. There we go. Puts his head up, and then we can kill him. Now here's the trick. He hides orbs. I just don't remember how many. Not all of them? Must be all of them. Then we can jump out. Back to a familiar area. Ooh. That's one of the towers that we're gonna activate here. So we should be good to go now. Now we can go do everything that I said I wasn't gonna do earlier. Oh, now why did that one stay dead? Grab all these. It's important to grab those because then we can run up here. Get that orb. They hide them in... Some of them are hidden in good spots. Some of them are just obvious. I think this is probably the most platforming heavy of... Ooh. Well, the mirror's gone.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Where'd the tower go? So now we gotta move tower to tower to tower, activating them in sequence.
The beam to find the next tower.
You can do that, yes. Daxter is just like the smartest sidekick guy. Oh, I'm trapped. Next. I went the long way around. Okay. That's almost all of them. Almost. Oh! Scout fly? Oh, that was the last one. I thought we had one more. I was sorely mistaken. Very, very mistaken.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
There we go. There shouldn't be that many more precursor orbs either. Yep, that's all of them. Might be the first time I've ever actually gotten... Oh no, I don't want to die here. Not again. Alright, hold on. Gotta find the beam. I've lost track of everything. There it is. That might be the first time I've ever gotten everything in this area on the first go. Usually I miss... I don't remember which ones. There's a cluster that I always used to miss when I was younger. I was like, I'm looking right at it. Ugh, it's got such an awkward camera right now. I say right now, it's always awkward, but it's awkward now because I needed to do something particular. Like give me help. There we go. It's the laugh. It's more of the laugh. Alright, up there. This one shoots down to where those last 5 orbs were from Sandover Village that we got. That's what that's leading to. Ah! And that should lead it straight into the village. Turning on all of the lights there. Going back to the gears, turning them inside the windmill, and making him happy.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us.
That's... Oh, Return of the... I was like, I should have everything.
The village energy beam.
Yeah, he does kind of owe us, doesn't he? Alright, Forbidden Jungle, we're back into Sandover. Woo! Ugh! Ugh! It was awkward. Where is he? That's the other thing that gets me every time is that it's not all...
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you.
Like, this is considered part of the jungle's
Boys, you have restored power
orbs.
to the village and
Or cells,
guaranteed
rather.
my
Power cells.
re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell.
We'll earn another one when we pay you, but I'm not paying you yet. Shiny, happy steeples. It's over here. Oh, man, out of the way. I need the scout fly that's in your place. Only one more? I feel like I really should have seen it already. Yep. I gotta say. Whoop. That's our 7th scout fly. Area complete.